Hello and welcome to Alma Missouri. Now today, we're gonna be doing something slightly unusual. Okay, it is November. Okay, usually you do not cut grass in November, but this is all of our hay for winter, and we're definitely going to be needing way more hay than this to get us through winter. All right, we are going through 6 bales per feeding, and we're feeding almost twice a day now. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some bales, so we're gonna go cut our grass field, see how many bales we can get off of it. Hopefully we can get enough bales to last us the winter. I'm not too optimistic that we will, but you know what? It is worth a shot. This is definitely going to affect our cutting schedule for next year, but I don't have a choice right now because I don't have the funds to actually go and buy another or to buy any hay at all. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see what we can get from these fields. But first, oh, come on. I know it's a little heavy in the rear. Yeah, come on. Let me turn. Thank you. Thank you for finally grabbing grip. We're gonna go get these cattle fed and see if we can get some hay made up. I'm not gonna lie, this feels wrong. It feels so wrong to be doing this right now. But ooh, like we're gonna be in desperate need of some hay if I don't do this. Now I wish I could have let it grow, you know, and get a little bit more growth to it so we could get more potentially, but right now I really don't care. You know, we are so low on hay going into winter that it is terrifying. Okay, we should definitely have 10 times the amount of hay that we have, but I was lazy during the summer and we kind of just let our hayfield be, and I should not have done that. Plain and simple, I should not have done that. And now we are, well, paying the price for it. But, you know, I am considering, you know, potentially buying another field and making it into a hayfield as well. But I really don't know what field that would be. Like, what field would I go and turn into a hayfield that I can buy? But I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I end up, you know, trying to talk to the bank and see if they will let me buy another hayfield? I don't know. It seems like a really risky maneuver considering we just bought, I don't know, 3 fields. Yeah, we just bought 3 fields. Yeah, I don't know how smart of a idea that would be. There's one thing that I noticed that, you know, I just can't stop kicking myself in the rear or hurting myself on this field. I forgot to lime and fertilize it. Yeah. So our yield is not great as is. This is really not ideal. This is really not ideal. I might have to go get a loan and go buy another field. I really don't want to do that. Or I might. I wonder if I pay somebody like a month's worth of rent and I go and I fertilize and lime it after I'm done, or if I pay them like 2 months worth of rent and I fix up their field and I fertilize it, I lime it, I wonder if they will if they'll actually let me go get a cutting of grass off their field. Because I think that would be a fair offer. Depending on who it is, I'm improving the quality of their field, and I'm able to save my cattle for this winter. Ooh, that might be a better option. That really might be a better option. Ooh, I gotta make some phone calls. Yeah, I should definitely call my neighbor. He has a bunch of grass fields, and he kind of likes me. Yeah, let's call him. Let's see if he'll agree to this. I don't know. I hope he will. Well, good news, everybody. We got permissions, which is awesome. So we should be able to save at least our cattle through starving for the winter, because well, let's be honest, when you put silage and straw together, it doesn't make any forage. So yeah, no, looks like we're gonna be mowing a new field today after we're done mowing this field. He hasn't told me which one he wants me to do yet, but I have a feeling it's gonna be one of his worst fields. And if it is, that's fine. I'm not gonna complain, because any grass at this point in time that I can make into hay is going to help out this farm astronomically. Because, well, I'm a big idiot, and mistakes were made. I'll admit it. I made some mistakes. I got lazy, even though I really don't feel like I've been that lazy. But it is what it is. We will definitely figure it out. Okay, we have finished up our field. I'm gonna take this back to the shop real quick, get everything greased up, because, well, we do need to repair a little bit of stuff on this before we go over to our neighbors. I'm gonna get the swather fueled up, and then we're gonna go figure out which field that we are getting. And you know what? I think this winter we're gonna tear that down. We're gonna tear that down, and then put up a little spot to where we can start storing all of our manure over there, because the spots that we have right now are not working very well. Did not take us long to get everything fueled up, everything greased up. We should be good for this field, and I do believe that this is the field that he was talking about. He said the first grass field on my right coming to his house, and that is his house up there. So I believe this is the right one. If not, I guess I'll find out. But here we go. Let's let's get some more grass on the way, or hay, I should say, because yeah, we need it. Oh dear Lord, I don't know what is going on, but these cattle took to feed, and man, they are just putting it away. They're eating almost like, those people that like competitive eat. Yeah, that's pretty much my cattle right now. It's awesome since I'm running a feed yard, but I don't think they're putting the weight on as quickly as they should. So I don't know. Hopefully we can get it figured out, though. It's just one of those deals. But regardless, we are actually getting a really good yield. So hopefully I can improve this guy's yield after we're done with this field, but I don't know. This already looks like it's doing pretty well, just by the size of the windrows that we're kicking out. Ooh, I'm jealous. Maybe if I properly took care of my grass field, I could get a yield like this. 4B, what have you done? All right, let's get to work. I really owe this guy. I must say, I am like really jealous of how well this field is doing, and I am still kicking myself in the rear for not properly taking care of my own field. It is all of my fault, but you know what? This guy's awesome. All right, he is totally taking care of me. I mean, we've done some trades in the past. This is the guy that I got the manure spreader from. not too long ago. So I'd say that we're good friends, and hopefully, you know, I have been thinking about buying fields. So maybe since he was downsizing and trying to get rid of his manure spreader because he didn't need a bigger one or anything else because he was downsizing, maybe we can get a hold of these fields. Because, I mean, maybe I can get him to sell this field and the 2 fields right over there on top of it. I don't know. Because, I mean, if we could just have all of these be our grass fields, we could have all of our crop fields be at the house. And yeah, we might have to transport a little bit farther for our grass, but I don't know. I think it could work. Huh. Maybe I'll have to talk to him about it. I don't know. But we really just need to get out of debt first, which I feel that we could do once we sell everything off. So we should be out of debt by at least next July. But I don't know. I'm overthinking everything right now. And I just need to get focused on, you know, actually making it to where we have enough hay to get through the winter. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna shut up, and I'm gonna keep on running this windrow through this grass field. You know what? It's 10:45, and we're done mowing. Dear Lord, look at all this grass, or not grass. Look at all this hay. Why do I keep calling it? Whatever. Look at all this hay. That is really gonna help out the farm. Oh, this is gonna be nice. I'm not gonna be looking forward to the payments, but you know what? It'll be worth it in the end. I know for a fact it'll be worth it. If we can keep all of our cattle and get it to where we're getting a better price, because we're definitely in a price slump for the price of cattle right now. So once the price of cattle goes back up, oh, it's gonna be great. But till then, we got to do things like this to make sure that we can at least feed the cattle. Because, well, when it comes time, the cattle are going to keep the farm running. I hope. Maybe. I don't know. Nobody ever really makes money in the cattle industry. Maybe I should change industries. Now that we have all of the mowing done, that means that it is time to put all of our windrows into bigger windrows so we have to make less passes. Because, well, I'll be honest, the tractor and baler that we use for baling everything up, yeah, it doesn't like turning real sharp. So we kind of have to take all these, put 2 windrows into one. Oh, come on, I really need to work on your brakes. So I've busted out the old white. You know, we haven't used this tractor in a little while, and I figured, you know what, why not run the cobwebs out of it and use it to windrow up all of our windrows. It's like windrowception. But regardless, this is going to make it to where it's going to be a little bit easier on us for, well, actually getting it baled up. So I'm going to go get everything windrowed up, and I'll see you whenever we hook up the baler. Okay, maybe it wasn't the best idea to use the white for this, because I kind of forgot about the long drive that we got to go on. It's all right. We got time. We just may be baling our straw into the night. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. There'll be no issues at all with it. I could not have timed that any better. It is lunchtime. I'm hungry. So I'm going to stop by the house, grab a bite to eat. Then I'm going to run over to the case, and we're going to start baling up all of our bales. I'm going to reset the bale counter because I'm actually really intrigued on how many bales we're going to get off of all of these fields. And I'm going to write it down somewhere. I don't know where yet. I should probably get a notebook from the house when I get to the house, and then write down the number of bales that we get to see how long they last. That way I can start getting an idea of how many bales we're going to need to get through the year. Because, well, that'd probably be a smart thing to do. you know, figure out how much feed we're going to need to actually get through the year per head of cattle. So, yeah, I'm going to start trying to do things a little bit smarter, because I don't want to have a dummy attack like I have today. And hopefully we can start doing better. I love how fast this baler can actually process through its... Why aren't you collecting? I didn't hear you start collecting. Oh, okay. Because you haven't fully kicked it out yet. Okay. I was so confused there for a second. I knew we'd made a bale, because I could hear it kick it out. Ah, there it is. There's the sound I'm looking for. Like, I love how fast this tractor can go, but, you know what? I still feel like it's not fast enough, because, we have so much baling to do. I think we have, like, 60 acres or something like that to bale this afternoon, because I really want to get all of that straw picked up, too, because, well, one, it's money laying on the ground, and two... Oh, hold on. Let's all right, that is our first bunch of hay on the ground. And but no, I really want to get all of that straw picked up, baled up, along with all the hay, just because it is money that is sitting on the ground right now, and I don't want it to be wasted. So I have a feeling we're pretty much going to be living in this tractor for the rest of the day. There's nothing wrong with it, though, but you know, we got a lot of baling ahead of us. Well, I just jumped out and looked at the bale counter, and come to find out, we only made 25 bales with that. And I'll be honest, that's only enough to get us to March. And if we can only get to March, I am really glad that I rented out this other field, because our grass won't be grown by March. It'll just be coming out of dormancy. That'll be a major problem, because it'll still take a couple more months for it to grow tall enough to actually be able to be, you know, cut. So I was worried that I made the wrong choice in actually going and getting this field, but the longer that we're going, I'm more positive that I made the right choice. Even though it's gonna cost me, you know, I think it's like what, $10,000, $12,000 before I will be able to get everything put out onto this field. So it is what it is, but you know what? It was a good call, and I'm glad that I made it. That feels weird to say, but you know what? We're just gonna roll with it. I'm happy that things are actually gonna end up working out. Going from our hayfield to this hayfield makes me realize that I really need to buy this field. Holy cow, the yield off of this field is insane. Like, I'm having to actually drive a lot slower on this field, just due to how quickly we are getting bales out of this field. Okay, like, man, I gotta talk to my neighbor. I gotta figure out what he did with this field, because the yield is... It is leaps and bounds above mine. Even whenever it is fully fertilized and fully limed, it is just leaps and bounds better. Maybe they have better soil in their field. I don't know. But, I mean, at this point, we're already at 40 bales. And we just finished the headlands. Okay? Like, come on. That is so many more bales than what we actually got off of our field. We're going to get 60-ish bales off of this field. Like, ooh, I don't want to make a mess. There we go. Oh, I got too busy in a rant right there, and I almost forgot to dump my bales. That would have been really awkward. Okay, I'm just saying. You guys would have seen me mess up on camera, and you know what? I can't be doing that. I've already done enough messing up today. That field is done. We ended up with 65 hay bales. So that should be roughly enough to last us maybe a year. But if cattle prices don't go up, we're going to start going through a lot more, because I think we accidentally got a bull in with in there somewhere in all the pens, because some of those heifers don't look like they're going to be heifers for long. So yeah, we might be expanding the number of cattle that we have, so we might be going through a lot more feed, which is mildly concerning. But you know what? It is what it is. You know, it's just more cattle that I got to raise, but that I didn't have to pay for. Well, I mean, I did have to pay for in the form of feed, but you guys get my meaning. But since we are already hooked up, we are going to go and start baling up all of our straw, so we can just get that done since we're here. And then we will go start picking everything up. Oh, come on. Turn on. Don't you break on me. Don't. There you go. Oh, hey, look at that. We might... Ooh, we're going to get a hay bale out of this, too. Nice. Heck yeah. That's awesome. But I think that's going to be it for the day, because the crisis has been averted for the most part. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. I need to get the combines out of this field. Yeah, we'll handle that here in a little bit. But that is going to be it for the day. If you guys like today's video, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. If you're still around and hearing this, then you'll probably like the other things that we do. So consider subscribing. And with that one, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Later.